You can be wearing a $1,000 dress, but it can be completely undone by a $5 hairstyle. In our last video, we found that gorgeous outfit together. We turned you into a work of art. But every masterpiece needs a worthy frame, and ladies, our hair is the most precious frame for our face. One wrong choice can throw everything off balance. Now, the secret to the perfect frame isn't what you might think. So many of us make the mistake of believing that special occasion hair has to be complicated, stiff, and overwrought. No. True elegance, especially at our age, comes from simplicity and the beautiful look of healthy, natural hair. Beauty is about effortlessness, not effort. So today I'm going to prove it to you. I will be sharing 3 classic, timelessly elegant hairstyles that, most importantly, are incredibly easy to do yourself at home in just a few minutes. These will become your secret weapons, allowing you to create a flawless, salon-worthy look for any party without spending a single dime. So grab a cup of coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let's begin. Hairstyle #1. The Classic Low Bun, a statement of minimalist elegance. Let me start with a question. What is the one hairstyle that can take you from a royal wedding to a red carpet that looks as perfect with diamonds as it does with a simple strand of pearls? A style so confident it doesn't need to shout to be heard? The answer, my friends, is the Classic Low Bun. This hairstyle is so much more than just a way to put your hair up. To me, it's a personal statement of confidence. I remember attending a classical music concert years ago. I wore a deep emerald velvet gown, and after some thought, I decided on the simplest low bun. I recall the scent of the old theater, the deep resonance of the cello, and above all, the feeling of complete freedom. For the entire evening, I didn't once fuss with my hair or worry about a stray curl. I was completely present in the moment. It was then that I truly understood. The woman who chooses this style doesn't need complexity to command attention. Her beauty comes from her composure, from her presence. There is a unique power in revealing the elegant line of the neck and jaw. It's an act of confidence that says, "Here I am, I have nothing to hide." Because of this beautiful simplicity, the low bun is the perfect partner for outfits with exquisite detailing. It creates a precious canvas, allowing the artistry of your clothing and jewelry to take center stage. Let's talk specifics. For a halter neck or a high-collared gown, a low bun isn't just a good choice. It's practically a requirement, preventing the visual clutter of hair competing with the fabric. With a dramatic backless dress, the low bun acts as a subtle arrow, guiding the eye down the elegant line of the spine, respecting the design of the dress. It also creates a beautiful, clean space for a delicate pendant necklace to lie perfectly on the décolletage. So what's your story? Do you prefer to build your look around a statement dress, or do you start with a fabulous piece of jewelry? I'd love to hear your process in the comments. There is a reason why timeless icons from Princess Grace Kelly to Meghan Markle have favored this style. For Grace Kelly, it was an extension of her regal, aristocratic beauty. For Meghan Markle, it became a signature of modern elegance, a perfect balance of tradition and personality. The legendary Coco Chanel herself famously said, "Simplicity is the keynote of all true elegance." This hairstyle is the embodiment of that philosophy. It's no wonder that in a Harper's Bazaar survey of top stylists, 75% agreed that the low bun is the safest and most elegant choice for any formal event. Furthermore, in a fascinating study on social perception, images of women with simple, pulled-back hair were consistently rated as more confident, competent, and trustworthy than those with overly complex or trendy styles. It is, quite simply, never wrong. Now let me share a few of my personal secrets, the little tricks that I've learned over the years that elevate a simple bun into something truly special. First, and this is the secret that stylists swear by, never create a bun with hair that is perfectly clean and silky. It sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? But second-day hair has the necessary grit and texture to hold the style in place. If your hair is freshly washed and slippery, give it some life. Lightly mist a texturizing spray or a bit of dry shampoo at the roots. Wait 30 seconds for it to absorb the oils, and then massage it in with your fingertips. This creates the perfect matte, grippy foundation for your bun to last all night. Second, the difference between a severe librarian bun and a sophisticated lady's chignon is softness. I call this creating breathing room. After you've secured the bun, gently use the metal tip of a comb or even a pencil to hook and pull up small sections at the crown. This creates volume that looks natural, not teased. And always pull out a few soft, face-framing tendrils around the temple and ear. This intentional imperfection is the very definition of effortless chic. Third, placement is everything. A bun secured right at the nape of your neck is pure, classic elegance. As you move it up even an inch towards the occipital bone at the back of your head, you introduce a slightly more modern, youthful energy. The key is to find that sweet spot that complements your head shape and the neckline of your dress. And my final secret is the finish. After you're done, don't just blast it with hairspray, which can create a stiff, helmet-like feeling. Instead, spray a light hold hairspray onto a clean makeup brush or even a toothbrush, and then gently brush down any stray flyaways. This gives you a flawless, polished finish that still looks soft and touchable. The low bun is the embodiment of a classic, soft, and formal beauty. But what if the story you want to tell tonight is one of sharpness, of power, and of the unique personality of a modern woman? Well then, let's move on to our next style statement, a choice for shorter hair and for souls who aren't afraid to be different. Hairstyle 2, the polished bob, a statement of modern power. The low bun is the embodiment of a classic, soft, and formal beauty. But what if the story you want to tell tonight is one of sharpness, of power, and of the unique personality of a modern woman? Well then, let's move on to our next style statement, a choice for shorter hair and for souls who aren't afraid to be different, the polished bob. Have you ever noticed that woman in a crowded room? The one who, when she enters, seems to command the space with a quiet, unshakable confidence. She isn't the loudest, but she is absolutely present. Chances are she has a bob. If the low bun is a love letter to classic romance, the bob is a declaration of independence. This hairstyle isn't about dreamy romanticism, it's about decisiveness, control, and an intelligent, effortless beauty. It has a rebellious history, dating back to the flappers of the 1920s who cut their long hair as a bold symbol of liberation. Are you a woman who loves clean lines, impeccable organization, and a style that is powerfully understated? If so, the bob might just be your signature. The secret to pairing a bob is geometry. The clean, sharp line of the cut creates a beautiful frame, and it doesn't compete with your outfit, it complements it. Think of it with a sharp-shouldered blazer. The clean line of the bob perfectly mirrors the line of the shoulder, creating an incredibly powerful and cohesive silhouette. Or picture it with an architectural dress, perhaps one with an interesting asymmetric neckline. The bob keeps the canvas clean, allowing the dress's design to be the star. And while the low bun is the perfect stage for statement earrings, the bob creates the ideal gallery space for a stunning statement necklace. The area between your chin and collarbone becomes the perfect showcase for that one spectacular piece. A word of caution: avoid pairing a sharp bob with overly fussy romantic outfits with lots of ruffles or lace. The two style languages will clash. The bob thrives on minimalism and structure. I have a dear friend, a CEO in the finance industry, who has worn a bob for 15 years. She once told me, "My hair is my armor. In a world that demands decisiveness, I can't be worrying about a stray curl." At a company gala, while others were subtly checking their elaborate updos, her hair remained flawless from the first toast to the last dance. That is the beauty of intentional simplicity. It's no surprise that in an informal poll of female executives, the bob was rated the #1 hairstyle associated with professionalism and authority. The legendary hairstylist Vidal Sassoon, who revolutionized the industry with his geometric cuts, believed a great haircut should fall perfectly into place with a simple shake of the head. That is the power of a precision-cut bob. So, how do you ensure your bob looks expensive and chic for a special evening? Here are my secrets. First, the key to an expensive-looking bob isn't complexity, it's shine. Shine translates to health, precision, and luxury. A matte frizzy bob can look accidental. A glossy, swinging bob looks intentional, polished, and chic. Investing in a quality shine serum is non-negotiable. Second, the true secret to a great bob isn't in the daily styling, but in the initial cut. This is not the time to be frugal. Find a master stylist who is a true expert in precision geometric cuts. A perfectly executed bob should practically style itself, falling into place with minimal effort. Third, aim for a subtle bend, not an old-fashioned curl under. When you are blow-drying with a round brush, the modern technique is not to curl the ends under in a stiff bubble. Instead, create a soft bend or bevel inwards. It's a softer, more sophisticated finish that beautifully frames the jawline. And finally, don't be afraid of finishing products. A single drop of shine serum worked through the ends, a light mist of an anti-humidity spray. These are the professional touches that take your hair from good to flawless and keep it that way all night long. The low bun gives us classic grace. The bob gives us modern power. But what if the story for the evening is one of pure romance, glamour, and unrestrained joy? What if you want your hair to dance along with you? For that, we must turn to the timeless allure of soft, voluminous waves. Hairstyle #3. Voluminous soft waves, a statement of glamorous romance. The low bun gives us classic grace. The bob gives us modern power. But what if the story for the evening is one of pure romance, glamour, and unrestrained joy? What if you want your hair to dance along with you? For that, we must turn to the timeless allure of soft, voluminous waves. There is a certain kind of beauty that is not geometric or controlled, but gloriously, unapologetically alive. Imagine the golden light of a sunset on the Amalfi Coast. A woman laughing freely, her hair catching the breeze in the light. That is the energy we are channeling here. This is the beauty of icons like Sophia Loren or the modern sensuality of Monica Bellucci. The woman who chooses this style is not afraid to express her vitality and warmth. If the low bun is control and the bob is precision, then soft waves are freedom. It's a style that celebrates abundance and joy, rejecting the outdated notion that women of a certain age should have quiet, contained hair. I have a dear friend, a painter, whose canvases are filled with bold, sweeping colors. She always wears her hair in soft, voluminous waves. She once told me, "I can't create art if I feel restricted. My hair is the same. It needs to move with me to be as free as my brush strokes." So, as we've explored these three personas, who do you see in the mirror? The classic woman, the modern woman, or the romantic woman? I would be fascinated to know. The secret to pairing this style is harmony, a harmony of textures and movement. Think of your hair as a dance partner for your outfit. It wants a partner that can move with it, not a stiff one that holds it back. This is why these soft waves are breathtaking with fabrics that flow. Imagine a long silk or chiffon gown catching an evening breeze. Your waves will drift with it, creating a single, stunning picture of graceful motion. With an off-the-shoulder or sweetheart neckline, these waves cascade down, beautifully framing your bare shoulders and collarbone, creating a look that is undeniably romantic and sensual. It's a style that has the power to single-handedly elevate a simple slip dress, adding the necessary drama and glamour to make it evening appropriate. A word of caution: avoid pairing these romantic waves with anything too stiff or corporate, like a high-necked, structured blazer. The softness of the hair will feel at odds with the severity of the outfit. Just look to the red carpet for proof. You rarely see modern stars with stiff, crunchy, over-styled curls. It's estimated that nearly 90% of the most glamorous red carpet hairstyles are soft, touchable waves. The key word here is touchable. It looks healthy, lustrous, and conveys a warmth and approachability that is the cornerstone of modern glamour. I was once talking to a celebrity hairstylist in Los Angeles, and he said something I'll never forget. Anyone can make hair stiff with hairspray. The real artistry is making it look alive. We spend hours making it look like she just woke up with perfect, effortless waves. The era of the rigid prom curl is long over. So how do we achieve these expensive-looking waves that look so effortlessly perfect? The secret is in the details. Here is my complete playbook. First, the foundation is everything. You cannot build a beautiful house on a weak foundation. The same is true for your hair. The work begins on damp hair before the heat even touches it. A good volumizing mousse is non-negotiable. Work it through your hair from roots to ends. Think of it as creating an internal scaffolding that gives your hair the memory and structure it needs to hold a soft curl all night long. When you blow dry, flip your head upside down for the first 80% to build in natural volume at the root. Second, the tool and the sectioning matter. Please put away the 1-inch curling iron from your youth. For this look, a 1/25-inch or even a 1/5-inch barrel curling iron is your best friend. The larger the barrel, the softer and more luxurious the wave. And when you curl, work in clean 1 to 2-inch vertical sections. The cleaner the section, the more polished the final wave will be. Third, the technique is in the details. As you curl, always direct the sections of hair around your face away from your face. This opens up your features and gives a modern, uplifting effect. And here's a modern trick. As you wrap the hair around the barrel, leave the last inch or so of the ends out of the iron. A slightly straighter, unfinished end prevents the curl from looking too done or childish. It adds a touch of modern edginess. Fourth, the cool down is the step most people skip, and it's why their curls fall. Heat shapes the hair, but coolness sets it. After you release a hot curl from the iron, don't just let it drop. For maximum hold, roll it up with your fingers and secure it with a pin curl clip against your head. Let it sit like that until it is completely cold to the touch before releasing it. And finally, the most magical step, the brush out. This is what separates amateurs from pros. After you've released all your cooled curls, do something that might feel scary, but trust me. Take a wide tooth comb or a paddle brush and gently brush through everything. You will watch as the separate ringlets transform into a single, cohesive, glamorous, beautiful wave. To finish, use a light texturizing spray or a shine spray, not a heavy hairspray. Tip your head upside down and mist from underneath to create incredible volume and movement that won't weigh your hair down. And so, we've explored 3 different style statements, all told through the story of your hair. From the calm elegance of the low bun, to the sharp power of a polished bob, and finally the romantic glamour of voluminous soft waves. You see, elegance doesn't have to be complicated. The most beautiful hairstyle isn't about following a rule. It's about choosing the one that makes you feel like the most radiant and confident version of yourself. Think of it as an extension of your smile and the light in your eyes. I would love to know, of these 3 styles, which one feels like your signature. Please share in the comments below. And if you loved the secrets we shared today, I would be so grateful if you'd give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so we can continue on this journey together. Thank you for spending this time with me today. My wish for you is that you always feel confident and radiant. Until next time, goodbye.